So another way of determining your exposure times is with our Chromaline step wedge. So the step wedge is a filter. It's basically the first 10 steps of the Stouffer scale, the 21-step Stouffer scale. But most of those high-end steps, the top numbers, you don't need when determining your exposure times. So we have the first 10 steps here. There's a glossy side and a matte side. The matte side will go in contact with the stencil. So you want to have it with as good of contact as possible. So I like to tape down the one side, and then I'll run my finger across it, making sure it has great contact, tape down the other side. So from here you'll take an educated guess of what you think your exposure time is. So right here I've got a screen that's coated with CP Text 2-in-1. What I'm going to do is I'm going to slide this in the exposure unit. And I'm going to shoot this for 100 units. Once the screen has been fully exposed for the 100 units, what I'll do is we'll remove the screen and we'll develop it the way that we normally would. So now that the screen has been exposed for the 100 units with the step wedge, I'm going to go ahead and develop it the way that we normally would. So once you're done developing, we're going to inspect these patches. So you'll see that steps 8, 9, and 10 have completely washed off. And we're holding a solid step 7. That's what you're shooting for. Now if you were holding an 8, we'd have to cut your exposure times down. Or if it was holding down to somewhere 3, 4, 5, you're going to have to increase your times. But seeing that this screen here is holding at a solid step 7, we shot the screen at the correct exposure time.